Them dead, them dead, them dead, them dead, them dead.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple me.
Love is an act of will. You willingly choose to develop it within yourself and share it with others. You decide who to love or not to love. Healthy self-love is about giving yourself the love you want to receive from others. Happiness begins with loving yourself just a bit more and more every day. Welcome the healing and thrive it will bring. Self-love is the foundation of abundant well-being. Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. This is the day that the Lord has made. I'm so glad me get up and find myself alive. Every day above ground is a blessing. How awesome it is to be amongst the living and surely not amongst the dead. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Me know one only heap of people. Them smile reach at them ears. Because today, them a go boil a big pot of soap. But what land now, people? You know me already. Me always start my mind on who want Bex just Bex. And who no want Bex don't Bex. You understand? Remember 3 weeks ago. Yeah, 3 weeks ago we do the review. We tell you, say, yo, the problem around the Central Village just start. But them there here. Nobody never had listen to me. If you police them, do you want to save them for you their life? Them could have saved them. But big up Six said, you're the smartest you out of all of them. You decide, say, you never go up at the house. People know now when they really go on, really go on. And yes, so now get the information. Right, that's so now get the information. Because we see the police them put out press conference, and have to say wonderful. And the first Mayor Stephanie talk, and she don't make no farmer mistake. But me know why. She can copy good. She can copy good. Every single thing where them say, 3 weeks ago me said. So, them not really come send nobody no know. You understand? Remember good when I see them in the streets. I feel we GRUNG. I say it already and I can say it again. Our GRUNG. But anyway, I can just wheel off some news. Holy dead body pile up. The word cert them reaching. The Satan police are probing the death of a businessman who was shot and killed at his business place along the Old bypass. He has been identified as 31-year-old Robert James, a businessman of Old Boxfield in St. Anne. Report reaching a news team that about 10:35 p.m., James was at his business place when he was ambushed by armed men who shot him multiple times. The police were summoned upon arrival. James was transported to the hospital, dead. Anyway, people from St. Anne's to Montego Bay. The Barnett Street police, who always asleep in Montego Bay, St. James, are probing circumstances surrounding the death of a man who was shot and killed along a section of Barnett Lane in Montego Bay, St. James, Friday afternoon. The deceased has not yet been identified. Me only have him alias, you understand? Them call him Utika. Him come from in a catching all. Me have a look up, he try on the ground still. But you have to zoom it right in so you can see our. Anyway, report reaching a news team that about 2 p.m. on Friday, the now deceased drove to a section of Montego Bay, parked his vehicle and was walking along the roadway when he was pounced upon by armed men who shot him multiple times. Him them come for him them get. The police were summoned and upon their arrival, the now deceased was discovered lying in a pool of blood with multiple gunshot wound. Right on the spot, him dead. Right there, up on the spot. In the last 48 hours, all the people that don't have you understand. But anyway, let me give you the name, a fresh ear and brown man now. Remember they tell us a double murder right in a Dover and St. Mary. Only believe, but remember good man make up story. A double murder in otherwise quiet community of Dover St. Mary on Thursday has left residents in shock and disbelief. The deceased has been identified as 68-year-old Maurice Edward, otherwise called Maro or Brown Man, a laborer, and his friend unemployed 57-year-old Michael Harris, also known as Fresh Air or Mickey. I lie, him have job. You understand? The man them a matches lane know him good. You see the mark with the right crossroad right there, sir? I'm going to collect money on them look at things. They ask me, and I tell the things that me know. You see the man, me giving you the full details on that, so I don't really need to run that no more. Just the name me come for go no. So I make me move on. They go back right in a Montego Bay because they find nobody lead on GRUNG. Yes. And I will see them police friend them, but always asleep up at the station. The Partnership Police in Montego Bay St. James has commenced a probe into the death of a woman who was discovered with stab wounds along a section of Jamaica Boulevard Friday morning. The deceased was of dark complexion, slim built, and about 5 feet 6 inches long, was clad in a white blouse and a multicolored skirt. It's reported that shortly after midnight, passerby stumbled upon the woman who was discovered in a sitting position beside a brick wall in the vicinity of Burger King outlet along the boulevard. The police were summoned. Upon arrival, it was discovered that she had what appeared to be stab wound to her back. She was taken to the Cornell Regional Hospital where she was placed on ice. Hold on a bit then now, paper, because somebody is dead, you know.
Copy, say man name Pretty, man. Everybody know that man there. Pretty, then call him. Yeah, man, just rob him and kill him right up Prempy call there, so. The police, them just a jolly tape. Them just, if they feel the police are so, but then take him up on one jeep, speed off, and then come like a base 44 gone with him. Copy? I left 2 more police units down there. All the people, they just a jar tape.
Yo, one done. What kind of vehicle are Pretty the drive? What kind of vehicle, you know? What kind of vehicle are Pretty the drive? I know I'm Pretty, I don't know for him. Whether I run taxi, you know, the Pretty, you know my man them on the line, I know him, but Kyle Wang, you on the line, you know him. Pretty this, you know, dog. One back clock, dog. Some of them slap out, you know, down at Dwayne Park, where a while ago. On the boulevard.
Anyway now people, watch our go on for Wagwan right now. Make sure to look on the screen. You see right which part you see the My View logo right there, so. If you put your hand on it and try rub it out, you will see Pretty lead on the GRUNG. You see if that now work, you have to look at the description section. You see the link them to the group. Click on one of them and you can forward come look on Pretty lead on GRUNG. Dead. But hold on there. More people dead, you know. More people dead. You see another little picture you will see right there, so? Matter of fact, it's not really one picture. I just want a screenshot from one video. Boy dead up there, no? Boy dead up there. But I don't get the name yet. I will still a search the bush for finding friend then, because we wonder if they get gunshot too. Man just drive by and see them and wet up all of them. Right in a Paisley, man. So nobody worry yourself, people. Don't worry yourself. Me I give you the news when you want to know. Right around the Central Village. From 3 weeks ago, me tell you say all of this happen, but some people they believe and some people don't believe, you understand? But watch out go on now. More to come. You understand? This is just the start of what's to come. Because if Bingy them don't get them way, everybody are gonna get slapped. Remember go that's when Bingy them they gone and then Creep and AK man them fall out. And one set of man alone are collecting money. You understand? Yeah, because it's all over. Who getting the extortion gains. And this is how this about, you know. So watch out now, people. Them only give Bingy 2 days when him come back. And AK man them say watch the rest of the day them are over there. So the man them call meeting and them man they decide say watch out. We're not going. Them decide say them not go. So they lose their life feet. Them lose them life because of money when none of them no work for. Yeah, man, the money off of the taxi stand. Remember, me they all do the maths, and I could know all the maths and then sitting there, you know. You can go back, go listen. Go back, go listen, and you hear everything. The extortion money, the millions of dollars, where them a collect. This is what I decide to say, oh, and not 2 days I want more. And people I can tell you this. So that system there, if them don't get what them want, I go kill until them get it. And I ask them, I tell them, I remember good. Color frost and reds, they might have shoot around there. So all the things say, slap for them before boy there. Eh? Color frost and reds, I tell you now. So tell the police, I'm a matter of fact police, me know so now listen. You know who forgot for now. Yes. You know who forgot for me, just tell you know who do it. If them pan the drug willing to talk to way, them not willing to talk to Ono. But anyway, make you know, hear what the police them have to say.
What is happening now is what we consider an intra-gang feud in the Jaggy gang, where Justin McGregor, OC AK man, was the divisional most wanted. He's one of those who was murdered this morning. We asked him several times to come in. We made several appeals for him to come in. We have carried out many joint military operations pursuing him, and he did not turn up.
Currently in the Chinatown area of Windsor Heights in Central Village, where there was a quadruple murder earlier today. Based on information received by the police thus far, sometime after 3:30 today, residents reportedly heard explosions. Sometime after 8 o'clock, they made checks in the area where 4 bodies were seen. So far, they have been identified as Justin McGregor, OC AK Man, Mark Ellis, OC Facity. The other 2 are not yet fully identified. They are only identified by their aliases, Ottoman and Mentor. Based on what the intelligence and investigation have revealed so far, AK Man, he has been featured on the St. Catherine's most wanted list for a long time. Most recently, his status was elevated based on incidents happening in the Central Village area. The other 2, 3, at least one of the other persons is linked to the Gordon Pen community, and the investigators have seen where in recent time there has been some alliance between men from this community and some persons from the Gordon Pen community. So they are working now closely with the investigators from the St. Catherine North Division to see how much more information they can get. The intelligence on the ground suggests that it is possible that it is an internal feud between the Jaggy gang. And one of the things they are looking at is a very recent occurrences where the original, because AK Man was the leader of the gang up to the time of his demise. However, the original leader, who was in custody for some time, was acquitted on a charge of shooting and returned to the community last week, Wednesday. And since then, they have seen an intention. So the investigators are not naming any suspect at the moment. However, they would like to speak to Delsita Chin, otherwise known as Three Ways, who they believe at this stage can assist them with the investigation.